This video is brought to you by QualityGameServers.com. Simple packages, simple prices.
For fuck's sake, I hate this game. Hey guys, what's up, it's Rusi here, and this is a tech video of Rainbow Six Siege, which hopefully resolves some of the connection issues you are having if you have a strict type of NAT. NAT comes from the words Network Access Translation, but I won't go into that tech shit because people don't want to hear it. They're bored, they just want to play the fucking game, so just go Google and see what the NAT is all about. I'm just gonna show you how to actually do some stuff you can get by and get your NAT switch to moderate or even to open. So let's go check that shit out. Okay, so most of the NAT stuff is related to our router because we probably have just bought our one public address from our internet service provider, and we need to use the router because we have a lot of stuff in the house that uses the internet, and the router just does all the translating on our network, hence the NAT. So the first thing you need to do is you actually need to figure out the IP address which your particular machine is using that you're playing Rainbow Six Siege with, and in Windows you can do just put command prompt open and just put ipconfig in there, and you find the address. That's my address point 3, which my machine is using at the moment, and then you just need to go to the interface of your router to actually change up some things. And as I'm using Huawei router, I do have the DMC option, and if you do have the DMC option on your router, just put it on and put your address to the host bar, because DMC is basically a tool that opens already ports for your machine. So it might be that just using this one will open up the ports enough so your NAT type is not strict, it's open or moderate on Rainbow Six Siege. But I'm just going to show you all the other ports that you can actually get to the website. It's open right here, Ubisoft, a support page. You just Google Rainbow Six Siege ports and you get this one, and here are all the ports that you need to open in your router to actually be able to achieve moderate or open NAT. So I'm not gonna go over. I'm just gonna go to the port mapping section of my router. This could be also port forwarding or some other names to it, but it's basically the environment you need to do the alterations. And you see 16 ports open. There's also my Xbox One ports which are open, and there's 11 ports for Rainbow Six Siege, and as you can see, most of them are TCPs and a couple of UDP ports. These are protocols. These are basically game ports, and these are just other ones. So here are all the ports: 80, 443, 14,000, 14,008, 14,020, 21, 22, 23, 24 are TCPs, and 3074 and 6015 are UDPs. And if you don't have anything in that section, you just add a new one. I can't do it because I'm using all, so I need to show you through the edit. And you go to the edit, and the type of the ports, all of these ports is custom, and protocol, like I said, most of them TCP, couple UDPs. So I'm showing the port 8, which is TCP, and I'm not gonna put anything here. I just put port range 80, localhost, which is my machine and its IP, and a local port 80, and enable it so it opens this. And I'm just gonna show you the game port also, and this is custom, and protocol is UDP, and port ranges as said before. So you need to do to all of those ports seen on this website on your router, and this is actually a picture of another type of router. So you do this, or you have this on. I just prefer both, and you should be able to achieve a moderate or even open NAT on your Rainbow Six, which would fix your not being able to connect the game, not being able to connect a squad, and not being able to use the voice comms in the game. So after doing all this, let's go check out how my game looks. So we're in the game now. I'm just gonna show you my NAT type after fiddling with the ports, and the DMC is now open, and this should fix the issue of not being able to connect to the servers at all, not being able to form squads with the certain friends, and not being able to use the voice comms in the game. I'm not 100% sure if this does, because the game seems to have connection issues altogether, still after patches, but this should help you somewhat. So if you found this video helpful, and if you liked this video, please tap that like button. If you didn't like this video, if you didn't like my content, don't fucking watch it. Just tap an unlike and be done with it. So until next time, guys, I'll see you.